What you niggas don't understand? What's he? Hey guys, what's up, guys? It's your boy, and I'm back with another VI Heaney today. I'm back with another VI Heaney. Before I get started, I want to give a shout out to the two artists I was playing on my lives, Easy K and Robin Finesse. Y'all make sure y'all follow them. Make sure y'all go show love. They both do got a YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, etc. But today I really want to talk about depression. Depression is a real thing, and today I really want to talk about it. I came encounter with a few of my friends I ain't talked to about, I want to say, 8 years, and you never know what somebody going through until you talk to them, and this is real. Like, so I want to say about all this week till last week, I've been getting calls left and right, people apologizing, basically saying for all the BS they've been doing, did when we was kids, whatever the case may be, whatever it was, whether it is, you know how the streets get, whatever the case may be. I really don't want to get deep into the details, but this episode here, I want to show y'all people that depression is real. Even though when you are depressed and you feel like nobody loves you, people are out here that loves you. They out here loves you. We don't know what you going through until you talk to somebody. We don't. So for those who are going through depression and think they are alone, you're not alone. We all out here together. We all human. We all go through it. It's real. It hurts. For real, it hurts. But I had a question in my head earlier. It was basically saying, like, what is like the first thing to do when you're depressed, right? What's the first thing? Like, do you starve yourself? Do you lay down and ignore the world? Do you put your phone on D&D mode? Do you lock yourself in a room in the dark where nobody could get to you, nobody could reach to you? For me, I want to say I recently got into an accident. Those who do watch my YouTube, I do got my story up on YouTube, but I want to let you guys know what I've been going through my depression, and I'm one of them dudes. I don't care who knows and whatever the case may be. So the day I got in the car accident, I was in the hospital. And this may sound foolish to some of y'all, but I had my own trucking business at the time. And when I say I lost everything, I lost everything. I lost everything, and it hit me at once. I lost my car. I didn't basically lose my business. I just had to stop to where I had to spend all my money to insurance, the rental fees for the late drop-offs and all the extra stuff like that. But on the midst of me losing my car, my trucking business, my girl left me while I was in the hospital, right? Cool, everybody know heartbreaks is real. But is the heartbreak I went through, nobody should have went through it. Females have a bad tendency of leaving dudes when they are down. I'm not saying every female, I'm not saying all females, but the female I was particularly dealing with at the time, she left me when I was in the hospital. I have no idea why. You feel what I'm saying? I felt like everything was peachy at the time. You feel me? I felt like we was on the right track. I'm doing everything possible I could. I'm trying to make sure she happy. I'm trying to make sure I'm happy. I'm trying to make sure my business is doing well. I'm trying to make sure my customers happy. What's up, Q-Quan? I'm just trying to make sure life is going stable as it should be. But once I got in that car accident, that's when my life went down. So once I got out the hospital, Mom Dukes was like, "Nah, you coming home. It's over." Like, which is cool. You feel me? Mom Dukes live far. Understandable, right? So I really feel like that had a major part on my depression. She lived far. I couldn't get nowhere. Even living out here made me quit smoking marijuana. To be honest with you guys, I haven't smoked what about a month now. So I felt like that was a big deal on my depression part. Like literally, as soon as I got to Mom Duke's house, I locked myself right in the basement. I didn't eat without I want to say about 2 weeks. I'm not smoking. I'm literally drinking constantly. Ever since I got out of the hospital, I'm just drinking. I'm drinking. I'm drinking. I'm drinking. Everybody like, yo, stop drinking. Stop drinking. Like you gon' like you gonna run yourself into a wall. You keep drinking like this. You're gonna run yourself into the wall. But me and what people got to understand too, on top of that, some people deal with their depression like that alone. They wanna isolate themselves from a world where nobody knows what's going on. But I actually started the podcast about, I want to say, 6 months ago, and while I was drinking one day, I'm in my mother basement. I'm drinking, and it hit me like, why don't you make a video about what's going on, see what's going on, and all these things. So I eventually made a video. After the 2 weeks, I was locked. I locked myself in the basement, not eating, not doing anything. Um, my best friend Rachel called me. Shout out to Rachel, love her to death of me. But she ended up calling me, basically saying I need to get out the house. Basically explaining like, yo, you need to get out of stage. She picked me up, drove 30 minutes to 40 minutes away from my original town. Came and got me. Um, I'm there for a weekend. She cooking. I'm not hungry. She's trying to feed me. Her boyfriend trying to chill with me, trying to make me laugh, trying to take me out. But it was just like I wasn't in the mood. I literally sat on her couch until like her, not physically, but her boyfriend like dragged me outside, and I really appreciate him for this. And excuse me if I tear up. I'm human. We all human. I'm just thinking about, as you can see, my eyes getting watery now, but I'm just thinking about what I was going through. But he ended up dragging me out. We ended up going to a bar. It was me and a couple people. And they actually showed me a good time. Nobody understood why I kept going around that night. And I'm like, yo, I needed this night. I really, like, y'all don't understand. I needed this night, and I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, to the point where I didn't have to cash app them. They try to cash app it back. I guess, whatever the case may be. But I'm like, yo, I appreciate it. I really needed this. Like, they literally put like a perspective in my mind, like why I'm not living how I used to be when I was 17, 18, 20, when I was in my early 20s, basically. Why I'm not living like that no more. You feel what I'm saying? Why? You feel facts, bro. Facts, Brian. I understand. Good looks, Q Quan, bro. People scared, bro. People scared to tell a story, bro. I'm not one of those to tell my story. I feel like we all go through this. Whether it's you losing a parent, whether it's you losing a sibling, a close sibling, whether it's a brother, a sister, or first cousin, second cousin, whatever the case may be, or whether you losing a close friend. We all go through this. It hits us in a weird time of our life. But they end up taking me out, and they put a smile on my face. And then, like I was saying, I was walking around. It was at least 15 of us. We went very far, like, but, and I'm walking around. I'm like, yo, I thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you for bringing me out. Thank you for showing me a good time. Thank you for letting me see is more than life, right? So it really made me think on why I'm not living like I was in my early 20s, enjoying myself, smiling, dancing, like being an old person I was. And I feel like that's where depression hits us at. We forget who we are. Bills hit us. We try to We try to make a better life for us, our family, our kids, our mother, etc., whoever the case may be. And all this, all these things hit us and we forget who we are. You feel what I'm saying? We forget who we are at a point where it's like you really feel like you're alone in this world, but you're not. Even if a couple people who on my life right now watching, if you even feel like you're alone, you think, hit me up. I got nothing to talk to you. I have to talk to you. My boy Brian talked to me today, and I appreciate him for that. Like, you never don't get Instagram, social media to fool you. Everybody is not doing great out here, bro. It's hard times right now. It's very hard times where people barely putting food on the table right now. But I don't want to go too far off track, but they end up taking me out. I was, like I said, I had to blah 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 live my life. You feel me? Figure out who I was, blah blah blah. But so now I made a video of it. A couple friends I haven't talked to in 8 years, like I told y'all in the beginning, they hit me up. Hey, yo, when my mom passed at 22, I stayed in the house for 5 months just drinking, but I'm better. But it's always hit me sometimes. All right, before I finish, yo, Q Quan, bro. Even if you need somebody, bro, hit me up, bro. All right, bro. We all need somebody to talk to, bro. We all need somebody to talk to. People fail to realize we Chiquan, to be honest, we haven't even talked like in 12 years, bro. 12 years. You never know what anybody going through. Just hit them up, bro. Just hit me up, bro. We could talk. You feel what I'm saying? If you got something to get off your chest, we could talk. Just get it off your chest, bro. We all, bro, as human beings, we all need to be here for each other. Facts, bro. Facts. Even if it's emotionally, physically, even if it's, oh, we say all of us that's on this live live on the same block. You feel what I'm saying? My kids is out. You feel me, on the streets. I rely on my neighbors to watch my kids. I know my neighbors. You get what I'm saying? We all human beings, so we all have a responsibility with one another. We do. And that's what we had to literally realize. We have to, because if we don't, we'll just think we all out here by ourselves. Nobody got us back. We thinking, oh, I can't call my cousin for this. I can't call my friend for this. I ain't talked to him in blah amount of years. He ain't gonna hit me back. You feel me? He look like he doing. You never know, bro. You never know. We all here for each other, bro. But one of my friends, all right. So let me tell you this first story, right? After all this revival, I feel like you already, bro. Like, we all here for each other, bro. Like, we grown now. We at a certain age where, bro, we need people, bro. We not young no more where we don't have a conscience. You feel what I'm saying? We have a conscience. We thinking about everything. Our mind is speeding. You feel me? And I know my mind speed. I know y'all mind speeding like mine. I'm thinking about a million things at once. Every day I wake up, I'm thinking about a million things at once. So we all need each other. Send that number. We'll talk, man. So while I'm at my best friend's house, one of her close friends, you feel me? I knew her about 17 years. They depressed. I don't want to say if it's a he or she, but they are very depressed to the point where they trying to get themselves so high, bro. So high. They passed out. Woke up, did it again and passed out again. And I'm like, pause, what's going on? And this just happened. Even my accident, it happened February 16th, right? My accident. It haven't even been a month yet. So even the friend I'm talking about, it just happened, I want to say about a week ago, right? Bro, you never know. So he's or she getting high constantly. And I'm like, yo, like, why are you getting high like this? Like, what's going on? Like, you passing, you eating all your, like, you buying $40 worth of edibles. You smoking all your weed and still buying more weed. And it's like you doing all this to pass out, to feel that, how can I say it? To feel a quick high just for you to wake up and feel it again and try to do it all over. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's better you just contacting somebody and just talking to them. As human beings, we have to understand we all go through the same thing. All of us. We all go through the same thing. There's no, oh, I'm probably the only one depressed. No, you're not. You're not the only one that go through financial problems. You're not the only one that go through relationship problems. We all go through the same problems. It doesn't matter you're black, white, Irish, Latino, Spanish, Russian. We all go through the same problems. So we have to be here for each other, bro. So I'm sitting there talking to them and I'm telling them, I'm like, yo, I know something's wrong. So I sent everybody to the kitchen, whatever the case may be, right? Sent everybody to the kitchen and I'm talking to them. And I'm like, yo, talk to me. Like, yo, what's wrong? Like, and I only want to talk because I know I didn't have nobody to talk to at all. I didn't, well, I did. I had but I didn't want to talk. But I'm like, yo, talk to me. What's wrong? They didn't want to tell me the full problem, which is understandable. Nobody never want to tell them the whole problem of what's really going on in their life. I totally gets it. I totally gets it. So I'm like, yo, what's wrong? What's going on? Like, so they basically telling me like life is just too hard and it's hitting me. Like I didn't expect my life to turn. No, look, nobody expect their life to turn the way it is. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm basically telling them, I'm like, you need basic, and this is for everybody, anybody who goes through it. You just need to find your inner child again. And I'm not saying force a smile on your face. I'm not saying force to have fun. I'm saying to really find your inner child and know you still have bills, but just know you have to celebrate yourself. Whether you still going to work, you coming home, you inviting a few friends over just to kick it and chill and laugh and feel joy, and they kids is over, they playing, bro, even if it's that, find your inner self. Even if, yo, I got another story for y'all, but let me finish this real fast. It just popped up in my head, so I don't want to go all over the place. But I'm just basically telling them that, like, you need to find yourself. So, moral of the story, we end up ordering food. They passed out again. We end up ordering food. They passed out. They wakes up and leaves, right? So I end up talking to my best friend and I'm asking her, I'm like, yo, what's really going on? Like, I'm not gonna say nothing, but I need to know because I've been friends with this person for at least 17 years, bro. And I'm like, what's really going on with them? Like, they told me whatever the case may be. And I'm like, damn. And so I end up calling the person. I want to say about yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. No, what yesterday was Tuesday? Monday. Yesterday I talked to somebody. Monday I end up calling the person and I basically did I sent them a post before I called them, basically telling them to find their inner self. And it just popped up on my Instagram. I don't know if y'all guys be on Instagram and you think of something and it just pop up a meme or something and it literally popped up. So I sent it to them. So I end up calling them and I'm like, yo, like, really tell me what's going on. They still didn't want to tell me, not knowing I already know. So I didn't tell them I knew. I didn't talk to them like I knew or nothing. I just talked to them like I felt like I needed to be talked to. You feel me? When I felt like I didn't have nobody. Basically talk to them, let them know, explain to them like, yo, you got people out here, bro. People out here love you. You not alone. It doesn't matter who makes you feel some type of way, even if it's your children's your children other parent. You feel what I'm saying? You have people. Stop sitting and acting like you don't have people. We all have people. We all go through things. Even if you have your parents, even if you have older siblings, you think they didn't go through what you went through? We all go through it. We physically all go through it. So I want to rewind, right? I end up talking to another one of my close friends, 20 years plus, one of my dudes, good dudes. I think I ain't talked to him about 8 years, 9 years. I say 10. Probably I ain't talked to him like 10 years. So he hit me, but he only hit me because he found me through another person's page. Bro, I want to tell y'all something, bro. People I used to chill with really thought I was dead, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. They thought I was dead, bro. Like they thought I was gone. It was over. So one of my other close friends, shout out to JJ. I'm gonna say his name. That's like my brother, my heart, my soul. You feel me? Like that's like my mother other son, but JJ ended up reposting me. You feel me? Usually I don't really like reposting. Don't tag me or nothing. But he ended up reposting me, posting me, whatever the case may be, on his stories, basically saying, "Oh, this my brother for life." Like, you know the little messages. So he ended up hitting me, telling me, "Yo, I thought you was dead, bro. I didn't know where you was at." So he's talking to me. He's like, "Yeah, I lost my parent about 2 or 3 years ago, and he been in a dark place for the last 5 years." And he was like, "I'm just glad I see you doing good." So I really had to. I had to have the talk with him. Like, bro, don't believe the internet, bro. Don't. I put it. Yo, if y'all watch my stories, I put it on my stories all day. Don't believe social media or Facebook or the TV. Don't believe none of that, bro. People pump fake up here, and it makes it look good. Facts. It makes it look good. You never know what somebody else going through. You don't. And that's exactly what I told him. You never know what somebody going through until you talk to them. Basically, I'm talking to him, and that's what I literally said to him. So I'm like, yo, so what you doing for life? Like, what you doing for life to make you happy at this point? He's basically like, bro, I'm not even happy. I'm not doing nothing to make me happy. Basically, nothing. He's not doing nothing to make him happy. He basically told me. He basically told me he been stuck in the house he haven't worked nothing. He just been in the house when he lost his parent and just been stuck in the house depressed. What's good, Abe? And you still didn't call me. He been stuck in the house depressed. And I literally had to tell him, like, bro, you can't sit in the house depressed, bro. You will watch your life fly past you, bro. And by the time you get out depressed mode, it's over. You can't do it. You can't do it. And the biggest part of depression, I feel like, people lose their self, one, and all their friends split up that made them happy. You forgot about that group y'all used to chill with, that made you smile, that made you feel alive, that made you feel like life is worth living. Y'all remember them groups? You have to go back and rekindle them relationships with these people, because those the people who initially made you happy. Not your relationship. Not none of this. Because a relationship could drag you down. It would make you lose yourself to the point where you don't even know who you are. And that's another story. But like I said, I need you guys to know and understand you'll never be alone. If you need somebody to talk to, guys, I'm a phone call away. For those who watching and for those who got my number and for those who got my Instagram. You can even call me on Instagram. You need somebody to talk to, and I'm saying it. I'm here. I will talk. Your ears off. I will make you smile all the way to the next day and make you forget what happened, bro. We could even go out and chill. Because what my best friend and her boyfriend did to me, first of all, her boyfriend didn't really know what was going on. But I felt like he knew. You know, dudes know each other, but he didn't really know. We need people. People need people. We all need friends, and I'm not talking about one friend. I'm not talking about one sibling. I'm not talking about one cousin. I'm not talking, bro, we need multiple people. We don't, bro. We need multiple people. If I can't go to you, I'm gonna go to somebody else. If I can't go to him, I'm gonna go to somebody else. If I have to go to all of y'all, I will bring all of y'all to my house and we all gonna talk. We all gonna talk. We all gonna tell our stories and figure out where we messed up. But I feel like people need to rekindle their relationships back with their friends. Stop being antisocial. Yes, we all spread it apart. Yes, we all separated. But it doesn't mean we don't have each other, bro. Just like I just told y'all, my boy I ain't talked to in 9 years hit me up. No hard feelings, bro. Like I miss y'all. Like no hard feelings. I've been lonely for the last 12 years. And I've been in relationships. I've been lost and lonely. I wouldn't even say 12 years. I'll probably say like 10 or 9. But I've been lost and alone. Lost and alone, bro. And why should I feel this way, bro? It's not right. Bro, we just need to know we all need each other. That's all, bro. We just have to know we all need each other, and we are not alone. And that's what basically this podcast is. I don't really want to repeat myself. If you guys see my last podcast talking about mental, get your mental correct. Whether it's even, all right, guys, even if, right, you're depressed, you know what comes with part of depression? Are you drinking? You smoking? Are you eating unhealthy? Are you not working out? That's what comes with a part of depression. We have to normalize working out. We have to normalize eating healthy. We have to normalize to stop consuming all these drugs, because on top of your depression, that would make you more depressed. You're not alone. Bro, we all have each other, bro. Just stick your arms out, bro. That's all y'all got to do. That's all y'all got to do. But I don't want to hold you guys head up today. I appreciate you guys for those who've been watching. Being here, we'll talk about it. We're here talking about depression. And if you guys ever need a shoulder to lean on, like I said, you can always hit me up. You can always send a message through Instagram, whatever the case may be. If you're going through anything, hit me, man. Like, there's no need for nobody to be alone in this world. It's no need. It's no need. And for those who are watching, I love you. You may not think it, but as a human being, I love you. Facts. We all here for each other. Thank you guys for being here. We'll talk about it. We're here talking about it. Because who else gonna talk about it? Make sure you like, subscribe, share. And I'll be back with another VI Heaney, guys. And I'm out. What you niggas don't understand?